Okay, everybody, today we're taking a look back on a motion picture where clearly nobody looked at the person next to him and said, what the fuck are we making? Okay, everybody, today we're going back 23 years to look at 1997's Event Horizon. But before we go any further, as always, and once again, to the trailer.
At 0300 this morning, TDRS picked up an automated navigation beacon broadcasting at 2-minute intervals in Neptune orbit.
This is incredible. It's the Event Horizon. She's come back.
The Event Horizon was the culmination of a secret government project to create a spacecraft capable of faster-than-light flight. The ship doesn't really go faster than light. What it does is it creates a dimensional gateway that allows it to jump instantaneously from one point of the universe to another light years away.
Where's she been for the last 7 years, Doctor?
That's what we're here to find out.
After 7 years in deep space.
There were 18 people on board this ship when it disappeared. I want them all accounted for.
Opening outer door.
It came back, abandoned.
Any crew?
Negative. This place is a tomb.
But it didn't come back alone.
Captain Miller! I've got some problems here!
This ship has been beyond the boundaries of our universe. Who knows where it's been? And what it's brought back with it.
Did you hear that? What is it? The ship is reacting to us and the reactions are getting stronger.
What are you telling me? That this ship is alive?
I have such wonderful things to show you.
Oh my God! It knows my secrets. It knows my fears.
Vacate. I want off this ship.
You can't leave. She won't let you.
God help us.
Okay, everybody, this motion picture was directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. Now, he's done some movies I really liked. He did the original Mortal Kombat. He did Resident Evil. He did Soldier with Kurt Russell. Now, how can you not love that? But he's done some other stuff that was just like, I don't know. By way of example, all the Resident Evil sequels, Death Race and Alien vs. Predator and Three Musketeers and all that kind of stuff. So he's been hit, he's been missed. But in this, he delivered. Okay, playing Captain Miller is Laurence Fishburne. Hey man, what more do you need to say? Laurence Fishburne. Come on, he's been in some stuff we love. We're talking The Matrix 1, 2, and 3. We're talking John Wick in Mystic River, in The Mule, in The Signal, in Man of Steel, and Predators, and Othello, and he was in Bobby, and he was very, very young in Apocalypse Now. So, Laurence Fishburne, always good. Gotta love him. What more do you need to say? Okay, playing Dr. Weir is Sam Neill. Come on, man. Incredible career. How can you not love him? We're talking In the Mouth of Madness. We're talking Jurassic Park. We're talking The Piano and Dead Calm and The Hunt for Red October and Memoirs of an Invisible Man and Bicentennial Man and The Dish and Little Fish and Sirens. There's a million other things that he's been in. Sam Neill, incredible actor. Good in everything he does. Top of the line, dude. Let's keep going. Okay, playing Peters was Kathleen Quinlan. Now, she was in stuff like, she was in The Doors. She was in Wild Thing and Hanky Panky and Apollo 13 and Airport 77. The Hills Have Eyes. The Giant. She was a ton of TV work. So, long career, been in a whole shitload of stuff. She was in this, did a really, really good job in this, and that's all you need to know. Okay, playing Lieutenant Starck was Jolie Richardson. Now, she's been in some good things. Maybe not a lot of good things that you'd remember, but she's been in some good stuff. She was in stuff like The Patriot and Maggie and 101 Dalmatians and The Tribe, Return to Me and Fallen, In Darkness, and a shitload of TV work. So, good career out there. Maybe not in all the blockbusters and the big names that you'd remember, but solid career, and you can't knock that. Playing the suave motherfucker Cooper is Richard T. Jones. Again, been in a lot of stuff, been in a lot of cool movies. He was in things like Renaissance Man and Jury Duty and Kiss the Girl and Lockdown, Collateral, Phone Booth, Vantage Point, Super 8 and Atlas Shrugged and Godzilla and Chips and got a bunch of TV work. So, Richard T. Jones, good career. He's still going, man, still making shit all the time later. So, hey, gotta love it. Okay, playing Justin, affectionately known as Baby Bear, was Jack Noseworthy. Now, he's been in some stuff, not on the level of probably most of the other people in this motion picture, but hey, he's been around. He was in stuff like Barbed Wire and Breakdown and Mojave Moon and U-571 and Cecil B. Demented and The Nurse and Pearly Gates and a forgotten little gem called Idle Hands, which, you know, if you get a chance, you should look at it. It's a pretty good flick, actually. It's not bad at all. Check it out. Okay, playing DJ, the Doctor, was Jason Isaacs. Now, he's a really, really good actor, and he's been in some really, really cool shit. We're talking, he was in The Patriot, he was in Harry Potter, and Peter Pan, and Black Hawk Down, and The Tuxedo, and Wind Talkers, and Sweet November, Armageddon, and Dragonheart, and Soldier, which you know, Paul W.S. Anderson and Kurt Russell. So he's been in some cool shit, been around. You'll know his face as soon as you see him. Okay, playing Smitty was Sean Pertwee. Now, he's been in some stuff that I really, really love. By way of example, he was in Doomsday and Mutant Chronicles and Devil's Playground and Wild Bill, and he was on TV in Gotham and Cold Feet, and he was in a movie that I absolutely friggin' love, and that is Dog Soldiers. I mean, Dog Soldiers is just, man, I love that movie. For a modern day little werewolf flick, I thought they nailed it right in the head. Totally enjoyable, total fun, whatever. Okay, the story is as it goes. And I'm going to try to keep this to 90 seconds or less because I try to go through it really fast so we can get to why I love this motion picture and get past everything in the story part because I want you to discover that mostly on your own. Anyway, the story is such. Dr. Weir, he invented this ship. It was called the Event Horizon. It was meant to travel faster than light, to go from one part of the universe to another universe, to explore. Well, hey, it disappears. Nobody knows where it went. And all of a sudden, a few years later, boop, it reappears out of nowhere for no reason. So Dr. Weir, who's still going through a lot mentally because his wife committed suicide, hooks up with Laurence Fishburne and crew, a rescue unit, and they go out to see the Event Horizon. Way, way, way far from civilization, way beyond any help, way beyond any hope. When they get to the Event Horizon, what do they find? An empty ship. Well, empty, but there's a lot of dead bodies on it. And there's a bunch of weird shit going down, too. The ship is inhabited by a life form. Well, a kind of a life form. There's life readings. There's life readings all over the ship. But it brought something back with it when it traveled to the other side of the universe. It brought something back from the other side of the galaxy. Is it a spirit? Is it the devil? Is it evil? Who the hell knows? But it feeds on pain and it feeds on misery. As they start to explore the inside of the ship, they find things. They find recordings and cruise logs of the crew doing the most insane, horrific, horrible things to each other. I mean, it's fucking out there, and they sit there in horror at what they're seeing, and then they start to see images in their own heads that can't be there, heads that they know aren't real, but they feel real. They come through into their consciousness, completely real. Is it there? Is it not there? Is what they're seeing there? What's controlling it? Who the hell knows? I'm not going to tell you, because it's your job to go out and watch this motion picture. Okay, I'm going to tell you why this motion picture works, folks. Is the directing solid enough? Sure. Is that time? It's very heavy-handed? Yes. I mean, why did they have to make the Event Horizon look like some gothic torture chamber or some shit like that? And there was points of it where you're just like, okay, they jumped the shark a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, just moments. That's all I'm going to say. But the overall mood and the overall vibe is very dark and very oppressive and just very, 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 very disturbing. And that is what makes this motion picture deliver. That's why this picture comes across on all fronts. The scenes alone of the flashes of what was going on with the old crew of the Event Horizon are so far out there. You almost can't believe they stuck this shit in a motion picture. You almost can't believe they got away with showing half the shit that they did, even though they cut it up and they edited it really fast. And apparently there was a bunch of other footage in this thing that was so horrific and so perverted that they literally had like an X rating and they had to keep chomping it down, and we will never get to see that because of an accident at one of the warehouses. We will never see all that missing footage. People have been clamoring for it. Give it up, folks. You're never going to see it. All that film got toasted, got wasted. It's gone forever. It's just the way it is. That being said, this motion picture delivers well enough on that level. It's disturbing, it's dark, it's oppressive, and you have an A-list cast that even when things happen in it that are a little bit, you know, goofy, you can sit there and forgive it because the acting is so well and it's delivered so well by the cast. Yeah, there's moments in it, again, I'm going to tell you right now, where you sit there and you say, okay, you know, they could have backed off of that. But those moments are few and far between, and they don't derail you from the motion picture. They don't take you out of the realm of what you're seeing because the darkness is so much around it. You're just right there. You're in it. You can't escape it. Okay, I will. I'm going to tell you anyway. The scene with Cooper and him jetpacking, I'm coming, man. Oh my God, that almost pulled me out of the motion picture. Okay, I'll admit that. But the rest of the motion picture, you stay right there. You're in it. You're feeling it. It's a good vibe. It's a dark vibe. It's an entertaining vibe, and it's a captivating vibe. Anyway, folks, if you get a shot, get out there and check out Event Horizon. Very well crafted, very well made. Definitely worth a couple hours of your time. Do not let the kids watch it with you. This is not Poltergeist. This is not Super 8. This is not meant for something you can sneak the kids in. There's shit that breaks out in this movie that is really over the top. It's a gore fest. It's a perversion fest to a degree. It's unsettling. It's disturbing. It's everything that sometimes can make a movie just suck. But they didn't go to the point where it made it suck. They didn't go to the point where you're just saying this is repulsive and stupid. They kept it within, well, maybe not within check, but within reason for what the motion picture is and what the motion picture was. Okay, folks, get out there. Like I said, check this movie out. Enjoy yourselves. Watch this flick. Let me know what you think. Have you ever seen it before? Are you new to this? Is this the first time going down Event Horizon Lane? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Get out there and check it out. Be good. Peace. Take care of yourself.